Hello and welcome back to the Ball Players Hour.
So
Wadjet
you
Wednesday.
handle yourself pretty well on that.
Resonance, Part 2.
Think so? I was scared out of my mind.
Of course you were, but you didn't let it control you. You'd make a good cop.
Huh. Seriously?
Sure. Haven't you ever wanted to put the holes in the bad guys instead of patching them up?
I have to admit it's tempting, but no. I'm happy where I am.
Please stop talking though. In episode 1, we have been introduced to each of the four main characters. We have Cop, who breaks the rules in order to get things done. We have Nurse Lady, Doctor/Nurse Lady, who is the daughter of the scientist man.
Hey Bennett, you want
We
Afraid
have...
my ball playing
Shut up.
to... Sorry.
What do you...
I want you to shut up is what I want.
Thanks.
Scientist man is our boss. We are his research assistant at the moment, this guy, or at least that's one of the people we can be. We can be all of them. The scientist man has made essentially a way of creating explosions where you create two devices, you pull the devices apart, and how far apart you are makes an explosion in the middle of them later. Nominally to be used for faster than light communication, creating free, unlimited green energy, but in practice, it just creates really big explosions. We've seen some alt history, maybe, or some... Like, the opening sequence of the game was these explosions being used to blow holes in buildings and destroy entire city suburbs. So the implication is this technology can very much be misused, and how we end up deciding what happens with the technology in the end of this may determine how the future there unfolds. Research Assistant Man wants it to be like free public domain, we can use it for good, and Policeman Man is all, it's just a weapon of war, no one should have it. So yes, we were working for the Scientist Man as his research assistant. He's been murderedly erdled using his own device, and he left a clue as to where he's hidden all his research notes. We're trying to find that at the moment. There's 3 things we're meant to do. We're meant to find plans of where it's hidden. We're meant to find information about what secures the vault. And we're meant to find the way to unlock its first door or something. They're all in 3 different locations. We now have multiple locations that we can travel to, which I don't know how we do that. We go back here now because it's not something we've done yet. Yeah, so we're told to go to here to find out about one thing, here to find about a second one, and the police thing for the third one. I don't know what the hospital does for us. Let's start with the police one. Let's go back and bring the policeman along, because maybe having the policeman would be helpful for going to the police place.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Follow me.
Can you come here?
Sure. Hey, Officer Oink.
Seriously?
Officer Oink.
Nickname? I ain't a rookie no more, detective.
Still feels like yesterday, though.
Yeah. So what brings you to Admin HQ?
See, he did do something useful.
Might need the interrogation room.
Sure thing. The room's yours. Just remember, we have a couple more rules than you got down at the precinct.
I know.
Plaque? It looks secure to the wall. Can we read it? Suspects must be accompanied by the interrogation room by an officer. Only one suspect at a time. They may not leave the room. A most wanted poster. I'm not sure what I'd do with it. It looks like a control panel. I don't think the cop would let me touch it. A notice board, sticky notes, and office lottery pools.
Creative offices. How may I direct your call? I'll transfer you to the district office.
What if I try and walk upstairs? No. What if I become the police officer? That also seems like a no. There are all these doors up here that I want to use, but maybe it's just not an accessible... Oh!
City Police Department. Administrative office.
You gotta hover here and then you can go up.
Going up, Detective?
Yep. Yep, just me.
Go on up.
Okay. Chief's office, interrogation room, unmarked door. There are all sorts of drawers. We store old files in these cabinets. And dirty magazines.
Hey, Officer Johnson.
He's got very blue eyes.
Long time.
How's that girlfriend of yours?
Fiance, sir.
My consolations.
My consolations.
Kicked recently?
Not really.
Didn't think so. So what brings you to the archive?
I need to get a copy of the Juno Laboratories blueprints.
Oh, that might be a problem. Usually the computer will automatically grant you access to documents relevant to a case you're working on. But some documents are marked as high security. Usually Homeland Security stuff. That's probably one of them.
Oh.
But hey, we can give it a try. Okay, I found the document and requested it. Step up to the archive screen and scan your fingerprint.
Target document above security clearance. Higher clearance required.
No go.
I didn't think so.
If I can figure out that panel, I should be able to get the information I need. I'm pretty sure it's nailed to the wall. City Archive was designed by Tortoise Security. Maybe someone there can tell me how I can get the blueprints out of the thing. There's an address here. So I've just unlocked another area. I need to distract him. The admin cop rota. Rota? No, I want to read that again. For the archives duty. If they ever put me on that, I'll shoot someone. Possibly myself. Josen's fiancée. Nice girl. She knits. Locked. Johnson keeps the keys. Okay, and we're not allowed in the tech room either. It's not time for racing office chairs using the fire extinguishers.
You finished?
For now.
Well, let's go to the new place. Tortoise Security. Ornate safe.
Welcome to Tortoise Security. JP Tortoise at your service. Can I interest you in a new state-of-the-art custom-built home security system today?
No.
We have a special this week on document safes. They're fireproof, waterproof, and rapture ready. For only
Rapture ready.
get the DocuSafe Halo, plus I'll throw in a personal bubble alarm free of charge. What do you say?
Bubble alarm?
A personal bubble alarm.
It's a new invention of mine. Using a combination of sonar and magnetic field disruption, it detects when someone has entered a radius of 4 feet from your person. An automated alarm then notifies the intruder that they have invaded your personal space.
Tell me you haven't sold many of those.
No,
Oh my.
but I'm counting on the word spreading around the social anxiety disorder communities.
He's taking advantage of poor people. Poor anxious people.
What makes a safe rapture ready?
I'm intrigued.
Each safe is fitted with a self-destruct mechanism connected to a wireless transmitter. If and when the rapture comes to pass, a licensed blasphemer will trigger the mechanism, destroying all your documents. You wouldn't want all them left-behind heathens going through your personal effects now, would you? The rapture service plan comes at a low $29.99 per month. So, can I sign you up?
Does that actually work on people?
You'd be surprised.
I already am.
I'm surprised it exists.
I guess you really love your work, huh?
It's very profitable.
But making money ain't all there is to it, yeah?
Well, to tell you the truth, it is kind of tiring. Making high-tech security systems, alarms, and biometric scanners certainly pays the bills. But my real love is making ornate safes and puzzle boxes. It's an elegant art, one that doesn't really get appreciated around here. My masterpiece, the wooden safe on the table over there, has been collecting dust for weeks now.
The one that set off the alarm.
But hey, I suppose I should just be happy I can pay the bills, right?
It beats not being able to pay the bills.
This is doing pretty well for you.
Business is doing very well. My custom-built security systems are in major buildings and corporations all over AC. In fact, I've been having trouble keeping up with all the work that's come my way. I'd hire someone else, but, well, there's no one else who can work the magic like me.
Sure. Thanks.
The box has 4 sides. Blue, green, yellow, red. I can't drag that all the way around. So something doesn't want... Ooh. I was going to say something doesn't want me, but now it's not. The heck? I got it. There are 3 sides left to unlock. Green. So it's there. Can I push it from the left? Can I push it from the right? Okay, and there's also a reset button. So the way this works is it feels like there's some object behind here that I'm using this to move around the edges, like move around the tracks. So at the moment the object is here, which is why I can't run that way. Or this way. But it's unclear where am I trying to move it to. How good my divination skills are? I'm more one for evocation. I've got enough hubcaps. So there's all sorts of designs around. Looks like my great aunt Susie's gravestone. God rest her crazy soul. No. Can we talk to you again? Do you give us more info about the... Let's memorize the cube.
Thanks.
And ask him about the cube.
What's that thing over there?
I call it Self-Portrait as an Ornate Wooden Puzzle Cube. What do you think?
Nice box. Stupid title.
No one appreciates my work. Someday I hope to find someone who'll share my passion for ornate safes and puzzle cubes. It's kind of a lonely hobby.
Alas, no. What if we asked for... Blueprint. Okay, no. He says they're in the city archives. What about the financial info? No. Maybe I need to do one of the other sides first. So let's try red. So I've got one of them in that corner. And one of them here. Now it's there. Now they're both at the top. Wait, there's 3 of them now? One there, and one here. Now there's one at the bottom, one on the left. And one there. I don't understand what we're trying to do. Like, yes, I can move this round pointlessly, but until I have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing, what the goal is... Yeah, nah, no idea.
Thanks.
I think I have to go back to the police place, memorize the computer wall, and then bring that information back to ask him about it.
Going up, detective?
Yep. Yep.
Go on up.
So I memorize this thing. And let's memorize that as well. It says it was designed by Tortoise Security. Maybe someone there can tell me how I can get blueprints of this thing. So now we go there with the knowledge of it. Which is my fault for not memorizing it when I was here earlier. How do I get you to come out? I want the man to come out so I can talk to him. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I use the door? Man, come out from your stupid room. Bell.
Welcome back. Perhaps I can tempt you with a new keyless, combo-less padlock. Once you lock it onto something, it'll never come off. Ever.
City Archive.
Did you design the city archive system?
Yes, one of my earlier works. It's the greatest digital and physical cleanroom document storage in the history of mankind.
I need you to tell me how I can access documents above my security clearance. Police business.
What? No. Even if it was police business, I couldn't do that without a warrant.
Damn it, I definitely can't get a warrant. We're way off the books.
Could I?
What about the computer? That's not the proof I need.
I am ordering you to help.
You can't order me. Show me a warrant or a court, or then maybe we'll talk. But until then, no. I don't give out confidential information on my security systems, especially huge commissions like the City Archive.
So if it was a small commission, he might be willing to tell us how to...
Never mind. Thanks.
Could you tell me what the goal is of this, please? Rather than just saying it's my puzzle box.
What's that thing?
I call it, what do you think?
Nice.
No one, someday, it's kind.
Thanks.
I don't like the idea of just flailing around randomly. Yeah, no. This just irritates me. You have to at least understand what you're trying to puzzle out. So the police line of inquiry seems like a bust. What about pursuing the financial lead?
Hello?
Behold, the great and powerful Oz. Stuck? Oh, god damn it. Come on. There we go. Behold! Oh, I already said that. Nothing to see here, just totally innocently working. Bye.
That was suspicious.
Hello?
Please forgive me, but I'm very busy doing law-abiding things.
Maybe he doesn't want to talk to a policeman. So let's swap to this guy who said that he would be the one to do the credit systems thing.
You in there, Ozzy?
Now we know why he's imitating the Wizard of Oz, because his name's Ozzy.
Ozzy! Long time no see, Ozzy.
No kidding. I haven't seen you since that thing we did regarding that person.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it?
I thought you had forgotten about your old pal, the wizard.
I never forget my friends. So, you got some new digs, huh?
Yeah, when the government reorganized our agency, I didn't know where I'd wind up. But here I am. New building, new cubicle, new cavalcade of red tape and bureaucracy. Same old grind.
Are you still managing financial record databases?
The largest in the world.
Excellent. Still connected then.
Where are you going with this, Ray?
I want to get financial info.
Are we okay to talk here?
Just keep your voice down.
I need another one of your little favors. I need the financial records of a man who recently died. Dr. Javier Morales.
Well, that's going to be a problem.
It's never been a problem before.
It's this new government agency. It's a horse of a different color, man. I need two things to get anyone...
Wizard of Oz reference.
First, I need his FTTN.
What's that?
That's new too. Financial Transaction Tracking Number.
Okay, we learn what this
Every
is.
has one. Even foreigners entering the country or doing any business within the states get one.
Is it like a social security number?
Yeah, kind of. It helps the government track the flow of dollars around the globe. The trouble is, no one knows your FTTN except certain agencies with access.
Meaning you.
Nope, not even I can look up someone's FTTN.
So how do I find it?
I don't know, man. But if you get it, I can pull his records for you, no problem.
What was the second thing?
What?
You said you needed two things.
Oh, yeah, and $10,000.
$10,000?
Shh! Yes, I sold my car for $10,000.
Dude, sorry. That's a pretty steep price hike since the last time.
Well, last time the agency didn't have the oppressive oversight and security that it has now. I'm telling you, this new reorganization is really busting my buttons.
But you can get around all the security?
I can, but I need to be adequately compensated for the risk I'm taking on.
No discounts for a friend of the wizard? If ever a whiz there was.
Because I seriously need that money. God damn it. Okay, Ozzy needs his quiet time now. Oh, no.
Can I not pick up the... An empty prescription bottle for a drug called Comfacil. And it's definitely not in Ozzy's name. Can we use policeman on... Well, no, because policeman wasn't here. Still, he needs us to find the FTTN. As best we know, to get that, we want to be in the computer place. Which we don't have here anymore. Ed's apartment. The lab's where the problems are. The baseball field's boring. It's not her house. It's not the hospital. It's not the police station. It's not here, and it's not the tortoise man. Where's the... If I could vault over the fence, but they have security cameras. Morgue admin research project. So that might be the place that we were before. ICU lobby, ambulance bay and maintenance rooms. For patient rooms, use the north elevator. Yes, so we're here again. I would have assumed that she got fired.
I need two things to get anyone's records. First, I need his FTTN, Financial Transaction Tracking Number. Oh, yeah, and $10,000.
Give that back. That's none of...
Kind of feels like maybe I should be able to go here, but... Do we do the same trick where we make her go away, or does she just let us use this now?
Seriously, no touchy.
I get it.
What can I do for you?
I thought you worked the early morning shift.
I did, but I had the weirdest night last night. First, I got fired because of an email I didn't mean to send. Then I went on a date and suddenly found myself rehired with a whole lot more job security and the ability to choose my own hours.
Wow, must have been a good date.
So we didn't manage to get rid of her despite sending the email.
Never mind.
Swab on pill bottle. Damn, I was hoping we could swab the pill bottle and then get Ozzy's money records. So we need to go to the morgue to get a sample of the dead man. The morgue is locked. Can we access the morgue if we're the nurse lady? Because nurse lady has hospital ID. Follow me.
Hey, Ray,
What's up?
can you come?
After
Hospital badge. To the morgue. Yes!
Irina,
Anna.
Bless me.
Oh, Anna.
Oh,
You don't want to be up here.
it's all right, Irina.
But
Please.
I was just finishing the post-mortem and death cert.
Did you find anything?
Nothing conclusive. The limbs were removed with precise cuts. Not like the kind of wounds you usually see from an explosion. No laceration or tearing of the flesh at all. Straight through the bone as well. And the wounds were instantly cauterized. If I hadn't seen the photos, I'd guess it was some sort of powerful laser. He would have survived if his movements hadn't opened up the wounds, resulting in massive blood loss. Really exciting stuff.
exciting stuff.
You know, are you hungry? I was just gonna go down to the mess and grab a bite.
Please do leave.
Actually, why don't I go? You probably need some time alone.
Good.
Thank you.
Anna, I'm really sorry.
Now I want to swab. Ah, but he can't go here. Okay, so do I have to come back out as the woman and give the woman the swabs?
Hey, Anna,
What can I do?
here you.
Sure.
Now we can pretend to be our uncle, maybe? Ugh, don't make me do this every bloody time. Do we know what? Yes, he's the scientist that was researching the make explosion technology. And he's been murderedly erdled because other people don't want him developing the technology. Or someone either wants it or doesn't want him doing it. We're not sure why, but it's to do with the fact that he's developing this technology that can be used as a weapon or as faster than light communication or as unlimited green power source. No, I want to... Let me cotton swab him.
So, Uncle Javi, it's hard to know what to say. In some ways, I was closer to you than I was to my own father. But then Mother died, Father died, and you, well, you left me too. You came back into my life just in time to abandon me again, leaving me with this quest. Well, I won't abandon you, Javi. Your assistant, Ed, he's a good man. We will find your vault together. Don't worry. Thanks for the coin, but I'll make my own luck from now on. Goodbye.
Okay, that seems like all we have to do. Why have we stolen a death certificate? I've signed hundreds of death certificates. Everyone seems like a failure. Ooh. This one more than any other. Ooh. What about 8? Does our security badge get us in there? No, it only gets us into there. I see you. I'm not meant to be here. I'd rather people don't realize so they don't rope me into doing work. Sure, I'll use our... Ah, what were the drugs that, the Wizard of Oz needed? So let's go back. Swap over to... you? No, swap over to you. Investigate this. Comphosil. And then we... maybe acquire him some drugs. And instead of needing $10,000, we bribe him with drugs. We need to find a legitimate patient. We want someone who has Comphosil. So none of those people. None of those people. None of those people. Here we go. Dennis Boyd. Let's change this. Dennis Boy 8468E. Yes, I'm a hospital worker. 8468E. Please do. Haha, progress. Prescription meds, alright. And now we go bribe him with the prescription meds.
Hey, Ray.
Follow me.
What's up?
Come with me.
Sure.
Come on, let me out of the area. And then hand him
Hey.
this. I should handle these myself.
Hello?
Go away.
I have your prescription. Hopefully he'll take these instead of the money. But I'd better find my uncle's number before I give it to Ozzy and try to... Okay. So we've solved half of this puzzle. For our uncle's number, the assumption was that we take a DNA sample up to the computer, but how do we get the lady away from the computer so that we can... so that we can then use our sample.
Doctor, don't.
Sorry.
Welcome to the Antivort. Please state your business.
Hi, Emma. It's been a while.
Oh, Dr. Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Uh-huh. What can I do for you?
Can I... No, I'm not trying to touch it.
Sorry.
I'm trying to learn about it. And let's learn about the clock as well, in case we can trick you away for the same reason as before.
Please state.
Emma, do you know what time?
There's a clock on the wall. You can check for yourself.
And yet she didn't say that when we asked about the time as the maintenance man, did she? Oh no, when it was story convenient, she won't check the...
Is it alright if I just use that computer on the wall for a minute?
It most certainly is not all right. The box is for authorized users only. I'm not allowed to let anyone else touch it.
We could assume that it's a one-to-one cipher and perform a frequency analysis to try and like work out what the vowels are. And then you can usually work out the word the and then slowly break down the cryptography. Hey, Thief Stay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good day.
Never mind.
Mr. Eddings, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you...
Of course. Anything.
And Miss Casting, I have some questions for... Do you have a car?
No, I ride
That's...
this morning.
Yeah. And then he walked by. Okay, so that's not useful. What about the mainframe? If we talk to you about the mainframe?
Welcome to Please State.
Is it alright if I just use that?
It most certainly.
No, it gives you the same thing.
Never mind.
What if we pretended to be police? She might let police do it.
The mainframe.
I'm a cop. I need to...
Warren.
Everyone wants a bloody warrant. Can we use gun on woman?
Welcome to Please State.
Official police business, ma'am. I need access to that mainframe.
Do you have a warrant?
I can have one down here in an hour.
Then I suggest you do that. Until then, you may not touch the box.
And she's called my bluff. I have 0 chance of getting a warrant. What if we use gun? I don't think she wants to hear about our gun. What if we ask her about the ornate safe? No. Can we bribe her? No. Um... So the drug thing was fairly straightforward, and I understood what we wanted to do there. Getting our uncle's sample to use here, and then, like, that obviously seems like what we're supposed to do. How do we get rid of this lady? She doesn't like police. She doesn't care about us being the doctor. I guess we'll try the other members of the Scooby Gang.
What can I...
Nope, these are all the same. Maybe I can use that on you.
Never mind.
And the last person to try being whilst talking to her is Science Helper Boy.
Welcome to the Antivorta Project. Please state your business.
No idea.
And 3, we need to figure out how to open the vault.
My uncle's last words were, "Your uncle holds the key." Besides Javi, I only had one other uncle. He's buried near my parents in All Saints Cemetery. There may be a clue about this key there. But, Ed, I'd like you to come with me.
Oh, just let me know.
Maybe we have to be her and talk to him, and then we can go to the last place? Seeing as I can't work out how to get the woman to go away? So let's be him, and then let's be her. See if we can go start on this other puzzle.
What's up?
I'm out of ideas.
If every person has an FTTN number, some kind of computer...
Yeah, we know that. So that's trying to hint what we already knew, because we already got someone else's from there. It does feel weird that it tells us to,
3, we need to figure out how to open...
My uncle's last... Besides Javi, he's buried...
Here.
There may be a clue, but, Ed,
Oh, just let me know when you're ready to go.
talk to me when you're ready to go, and yet we talk to him.
Hey, Ed,
What's up?
come with me.
Okay.
Maybe we have to be together, and then we'll be allowed to do it? No, there's still no... There's still no mortuary or cemetery.
And 3...
My uncle's... Besides Javi, he's buried near my parents in All Saints Cemetery. There may be a... But, Ed,
Oh, just let me.
There's no All Saints Cemetery here. Maybe we were able to go... I was going to say back from here towards the cemetery. Kiss me, I'm a physicist. Hmm. So Tortoise Man needs us to solve the puzzle box that we have no idea what even the puzzle is. We need to distract the lady. Then we're not sure how. So we can get our uncle's number so that we can then give it to the government worker along with the drugs to get the information about how the vault was built. And we can't seem to go to the cemetery yet. So it's either lady or puzzle box. Maybe we can get a warrant? Haven't tried yet, but what if we took policemen and went to the police station? Could we go get a warrant?
Hey, Barry.
What can I do?
No. I probably need to go memorize the other computer.
Around here.
Yeah, well, not every picking your own case.
Seniority, Barry.
It's been pretty busy since the blood. Everybody's out protecting.
Any leads on what
I heard Stanford's following up on some suspected Islamic radicals.
terrorists?
He thinks they might have had one of those EMP bombs. Chief's wasting most of the 4th and 5th precincts tracking them.
You don't think these are the guys?
Between you and me?
Yeah.
Aliens.
Aliens.
Precursor to invasion. I read it on this website I visit.
All right. Well, you follow up on that lead. Keep me updated, will you?
Ay.
I'm just messing with you.
You better be.
Okay, so let's go memorize the computer so that we can maybe ask for a warrant about it. And then get told that he doesn't know anything about that item. So it was hospital level 7. Memorize this computer. Memorize this lady. And then back to the police station. And then we try talking to you
Hey, Barry.
What can I do?
about these things. No. Yeah, no. No getting a warrant.
Carry on.
Hmm. Morning, Salah.
You finished?
For now.
Wait, there's more than one exit? Yeah, there's just more than one exit. Okay. Well, I'm bamboozled again. I have no idea how to get rid of the lady. Or how to have more information, how to try and uncover more information on the puzzle box, other than just trying to brute force the puzzle box. I'm willing to bash my head against this for a little while, but, you know, you sort of need to know what you're actually attempting to do in order to solve a puzzle. This almost makes me wish I could go back and do the blue one again that I got the solution for randomly, just to try and understand what even is the solution. Like, what it is you are trying to do. Print screen. Paste. All right. So at the moment, how are we going to do this? No, I don't want to move that. I want to move paint. Thank you. I can be less important for a little bit. Right, so at the moment, although I want chat to be above that. So at the moment, let's hit reset. It starts off with one block down here. So there's something in the way here. There's something here. And there's something here. Now, what am I supposed to do? It's possible to move this one. That one is still there. That one is still there. So you can go through this one in one direction. You can't go that way, but you can go this way. What about the other two? You can go up through that one. But you can't seem to get this one to be... like it's stuck there or it's stuck there. either way, you can't move past this one. This one is stuck no matter what you do. Maybe you're meant to do something like that? Where you go through them in the direction they allow you to go through them? Does the color choice matter? We don't know. Presumably each face has a different puzzle, Salar. But we don't even... It's never taught us what the puzzle is. Like, is the puzzle move these points that you can't go in through one direction, but you can kind of go through the other direction to a certain location? Is the puzzle... It hasn't ever told us what the puzzle is. If I hit the reset button, can it go through the direction that you can't go? Yeah, that went in an illegal direction. So the reset button can go in illegal directions, but that doesn't seem to be helpful either. What else do we need? Maybe making this bigger will help. Well, I hadn't intended it to be that big. What will we do? Let's limit ourselves to just this. Bring these edges in. We don't need the extra space at the top. We don't need the extra space at the bottom. That means we don't need that. Yeah, it's a puzzle box, but it hasn't told us what the puzzle is. Which is frustrating. If I knew what I was meant to be doing, I'd actually be able to start trying to solve what it is. But as far as we can tell, there's something in the way here. Here, but only in that direction, because you are allowed to go that way through it. And here. Because you can go that way, but you can't go... Oh. That's moved it. Let's just check this again, right? This is here. Yep, that's there. And if we go up... So if we go through the bottom one, it moves this top one to down here. Or at least that's what it seems like. You don't think it's moving so much as you're going through a keyhole? But then all I'd have to do is do this enough times, like travel the whole maze enough times, and eventually you would... So, like, go through every one clockwise and go through every one that we can counterclockwise, and we would have a solution to... So we've just done everything counterclockwise. No, sorry, we just did everything clockwise. Now we can do everything clockwise that we can. Now we've done everything clockwise. So we've done that one counter. We've done that one counter. We've done that one counter. That one cannot be done counter. Hmm. Okay, so this is the one that we've got the MS Paint of. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. But why has this changed? Why has it changed? That one is still there. Except now you can go through it in the other direction. You think that was for green? Okay, this was for green. Yeah, okay, because it has this green at the bottom and top. And that is on the picture. Fair enough. It really does feel like you can move the blocker thing. Right, so at the moment it's here. And yet now I've pushed it up, presumably up to the top here. And now I've pushed it. Okay, so now it should be sitting in the middle here. And no matter how many times... Really? If I just push you up... then it's moved this one. Either this one has moved here when we move this one up, or this one has moved down. Yeah, it could be moving it for the moon, Nadolski. The fact that they haven't told us anything about it is the frustrating bit. It could be moving parts of the puzzle box in a completely different game, and it... The fact that they haven't told us either what the aim is... There's been no information about the puzzle box other than, I like puzzle boxes. I made this puzzle box. Yeah, he'll just say, if we summon him, he'll just say, I like puzzle boxes. More or less.
Well, we also have, you can crack for up to 5%.
Yeah.
What's that thing over there?
I call it Self-Portrait as an Ornate Wooden Puzzle Cube. What do you think?
Nice box. Stupid title.
No one appreciates my work. Someday I hope to find someone who'll share my passion for ornate safes and puzzle cubes. It's kind of a lonely hobby.
And then this one's asking about the other thing, and he says, get me a warrant.
No, I don't.
Thanks.
Well, if I was told to open it, Nildulski, the way that I would do it is I would grab my gun and I would shoot it open. And then it would be open. Or I would smash it against the ground because it's made out of wood, not metal. We could also set it on fire then, if only. A flammable problem, a flammable dilemma isn't one. So the two avenues are the puzzle box and working out how to distract this lady so that we can search for our... search for the doctor's uncle's... essentially bank account number.
Please stay.
Never.
None of the emails. So we did all those. Integrate myself into the group. Acquire blueprints of Juno's labs. Take group to NSC to meet Ozzy Morales and get financial records. Find Morales' FTTN number. Bribe Ozzy. Investigate Anna's other uncle's grave. To NCS. That was the security office. Meet Ozzy. The acquire the blueprints is the puzzle box man line. This is this line. Why doesn't it count as... Why doesn't this count as ticked off? Maybe we need to take absolutely everyone. I didn't actually want to go to the basement. Although it is somewhere we haven't been yet. Five doors, every single one of them locked. Six doors, every single one of them locked. No, the credit cards never opened a door, Salah. We've had about 6 doors that we've encountered, and the credit card has failed to open any of them. But I hadn't intended to come here anyway. The intention was to go visit with everyone to Aussie and see if that ticks off that box. So, everyone get your backsides over here.
You in there, Ozzy?
Ozzy needs his quiet time now.
Ozzy, it's Ray. Sorry for interrupting your quiet time, but what do I need to give you again?
FTTN, money.
All right, thanks.
What if we had girl hand you the meds? Only she will handle the meds. It's essentially bank account number, Salar. We need to know the account number of the man that we're trying to look up his financial history of. I don't know why it was telling us this. It's not like... Maybe we could sign in as her boss in another computer in the hospital? So we couldn't seemingly trigger the introduce everyone to Aussie thing even when we brought everyone here.
Hey, Ann,
Hi.
come on.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find another computer in the hospital and use that to email the lady so that she leaves her post, maybe. I try to avoid nurses of the non-naughty variety. There is no further left, so there's nothing else to do here. He won't use any of the doors. The files here were just to get the drugs to bribe the drug man with. Well, I do want one. Request one from supplies then. Tell her that we've seen Judy up on 7th with a man who looks oddly similar to her boyfriend coming out of a coffee shop. If it made the lady leave her post, I would be doing that. Lobby is just the way in and out. ICU was to get the drugs for the drug ban. This is where she is. We aren't allowed to go to 8. Like, our ID badge isn't good enough to go to 8. 9 was just get a death certificate that we haven't used yet for anything, and take a sample of our uncle's DNA so that we can use it in the get everybody's... convert DNA into bank account number machine. And there's literally nothing else here to interact with. There's just his body itself, which we've already...
Goodbye, Uncle. Goodbye, Uncle.
Maybe for some reason she's allowed through the locked doors in the basement? No. We don't know what's in the basement. Seemingly a whole bunch of locked doors and nothing else. So we need to get DNA to get the bank account. Yes, we have the DNA. We're trying to make the lady leave her post so that we can use the machine that lets you convert DNA into bank account numbers. The paintings are just paintings, Nudolsky. It's a sentimental picture. We looked at them all, it just says it's a painting, 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 it's a painting. It's not an interactable. I'm a janitor, not a doctor. I mean, I'm a doctor, not a janitor. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. No, the only exit is either through the door that we can't open, or back where we came from.
Welcome, please stay.
The ICU was where we got the drugs to bribe Aussie with. There's a drug dispensing vending machine. And we used that to get the drugs that he had the empty bottle of at the end of talking to him the first time, saying, I need $10,000. And then he drops his drug bottle and it's empty. And we pick it up, and we saw it, and we worked out what drug it was, then we came here, and we got the drugs. That is what this floor is for. Yes, Salah. It means intensive care unit. Can we fiddle with things inside the... No. The only touchables are this for our hospital thing and the door buttons. Turtle guy who needs puzzle box. Guy who won't talk to us until we have tax number that won't... or bank account number that we can't get because lady won't let us use the computer. Police thing needs us to solve turtle thing. Baseball field is nothing. There's nothing at the laboratory. And there's nothing at the hospital. What if we go talk to everyone else? Give me your hints.
Hi.
What do you think?
If every person hasn't some kind of...
Excuse me.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I've never heard of F. Must be some new techno.
But I think all they're going to be hinting is go use the convert DNA into bank account number. Oh, wrong one. Go use the convert DNA into bank account number machine.
Excuse me, Anna.
What can I do?
What do you think we should do?
Mr. Tortoise won't talk. I can't blame him. He's got his professional pride. I would do the same. Excuse me,
What do you want?
No, I want... Get out of the way.
Bye.
I wanted to talk to the... other guy.
Ray,
What's up?
what do you think we should do next?
Didn't you say something about going to the cemetery with Ed?
Yes, I did. I'll get to it soon. I just need to work myself up to it.
But I tried to go to the cemetery. If we talk to him,
Ed,
Hey,
there's no let's go to the cemetery.
any idea?
Mr. Tortoise... I get tongue-tied talking to gas station attendants.
When the memory specifically says...
And 3, we need to figure out how to open the vault.
My uncle's last words were, "Your uncle holds the key." Besides Javi, I only had one other uncle. He's buried near my parents in All Saints Cemetery. There may be a clue about this key there, but... Ed, I'd like you to come with me.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
Let me know when you're ready to go. And yet we talk to him and it's not like, we can go to the cemetery. And it's not the other way around either.
Anna?
Hi.
There's no, we should go to the cemetery here.
What?
I have no idea what an FTTN is. I've never seen it on any medical chart. I know that.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
What?
I've never heard of. Must be some new.
And it's not a place on the map, no.
Two. Even with the blueprints, we're gonna need some kind of information on the vault to help us figure out exactly where in the lab it might be.
Somebody had to build this vault, and it probably didn't come cheap. I have a contact at the National Credit Service. He can get anyone's financial transaction history. If we can find the guy who sold Morales the vault, maybe they can help us find it.
Which is this line. We talk to him, he says, get me $10,000, get me the bank account number. The bank account number is locked behind the lady that won't leave her desk so that we can use the computer, and we've dealt with the get him money via drug substitution.
Yep.
Would you?
We either need her to leave the desk or let me use the computer. Either of those two would be fine.
Hey, sugar.
My name's Anna.
Hey, sugar.
That's what I said. Hey, Anna. Let's go.
All right.
That she uses a dating service and she didn't get told off for telling her boss that she was a jerk. When we sent an email that she said, I absolutely won't send this email, calling my boss an idiot.
Welcome to Police Station.
No matter who we talk to her as,
Welcome to Police Station.
there's no different
Never mind.
speech options. Let's just spread everyone out.
Welcome to the police station.
Never mind.
What can I...
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, I've got no idea. Not on either of them. The only two things we know how to... there are two things we know we can progress on, which is this and the puzzle box. The puzzle box doesn't explain what you're actually doing. This... There's no talk option. We've tried getting her to leave for the same reason as before because of the clock, which is just like, you can look at the clock.
Say,
There's a you can...
never mind.
Yep. No, I give in. I'm looking it up. Sick of it. You know what? If you're going to be specifically unhelpful, we will do it this way. Go to the 7th floor. Talk to Emma. Use mainframe on Emma. I am certain we did, and she just said I'm not allowed to use the computers.
What?
Don't you remember me? Maintenance guy from yesterday.
Oh, right.
We have to do it as this person.
Maintenance guys, it's the uniforms. Where's yours?
Oh, I called in on my day off. Something about the asynchronous memory processor being out of alignment.
Oh,
Yeah, that blackout yesterday really did a number on a lot of systems.
well, have at it.
Thank you.
Yep, that's just really poorly telegraphed by the game. The game could have us change back into our maintenance guy uniform. Instead, you have to realize that you have to use this as this guy and not the other one, mind you. And then it gives you a flimsy in-text excuse about, oh yeah, I don't have my uniform anymore.
Never mind.
That means we need to back out and hand over our sample.
Hey, Anna.
What can I do?
See you.
Excuse me.
Yep.
No, I wanted to
Bye.
use Uncle's sample on you.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Here.
All right.
And then it was search by sample, put Uncle's sample in, and now we have Uncle's bank number 9937 ND 2374. All right. Then presumably we can get Aussie to do what we want. Except that we're going to need Dr. Lady here, because she's the only one that will handle drugs.
You in there, Ozzy? Ozzy, it's me. I've got something for you.
What is it?
It's that FTTN.
Slip it through the curtain. Come back when you've got the money.
Instead, we're gonna give you drugs.
Hello.
Go. Hey there. What's that you got there?
I'm a friend of Ray's. This is against everything I believe in. But I need Javier Morales' financial records. And I need them now. I propose a trade.
Done. Here's his credit report. If anyone asks,
He doesn't even listen to what the trade is. I propose a trade. Done.
But you have to promise me you'll seek treatment.
nice doing business with you.
Okay. Now that we have his credit. A large payment to Tortoise Security, but what was it for? Come with me.
Excuse me, Ray.
Hey,
Would you follow?
fine.
And then we confront him about this.
Quickly point out, according to recent Aventine City Police records, there are 2 B&Es in Aventine every hour. Every hour.
Excuse me, but did you have a customer, Javi Morales?
Maybe. I've had a lot of clients.
I have a credit card statement showing that he spent a lot of money here.
Okay. Then you should know in my line of business, my clients value their privacy.
Javi was my uncle. He died yesterday, and I need to know more about the vault you built for him.
I'm sorry to hear that. Look, I remember Dr. Morales. He seemed like a really nice guy, but this is my business we're talking about here. I would need proof of death and a copy of his notarized will before I could release my records to anyone.
Well, we can prove his death. Because we have a death certificate.
Here is my uncle's death certificate. It's really important that we get any information about the vault you have.
I'm very sorry for your loss, but I still can't give you anything without seeing the will.
Thank you.
Look, I remember Dr. Morales.
Okay, so he just says get the will. But where do we get the will? There's no, like, legal agency.
Excuse me.
Well, hello. What can I...
No, wrong one. Wait, he's absorbed the death certificate, so I can't show the death certificate to anyone else.
Never mind.
Has it at least ticked off the introduce everyone to other guy thing in his phone? Yes, we haven't acquired the blueprints. We get the will with willpower.
Aventine City Police Department, Administrative Offices. How may I direct your call? I'll transfer you to the district office.
I've got no idea where we get a will. Like, why would a hospital have people's wills on hand? It wouldn't. If his will's going to be anywhere, it's probably in his workplace. Like, it doesn't make sense. No one would actually keep their will at their workplace either. But it's not like we can visit his house. This is the closest thing we have to the guy's house is his workplace. Wills are usually kept A copy with the person, Salah, and B, with the legal group that formed them, that wrote them up. Yeah, but we are the family, Salah. We are the family. We are the literal next of kin. We're his niece. And everyone else is dead. Yes, I was just saying that Goka, that usually there's two, one with the family and one with the lawyers. And there's not a go visit the lawyers on the map. Hey, Ms. Morrigan, we got bamboozled for like an hour and a half because you had to talk to someone. We can be 4 people now. We can be all 4 people. And you can talk to people and you can ask them about things that you've asked to note down in the real world, right? So like I can note down this plaque. And then I can ask him about the plaque. Use plaque on him in conversation, and then it gives us... I don't think I care about the plaque. We asked the lady at the desk, who we knew we needed to get rid of, about the computer and about the computer as someone else, and she's just like, no, you're not allowed to do it. But if you ask as the investigative reporter... who you were yesterday, the day before in the story, as the investigative reporter, you pretend we delayed someone else arriving at their work so that we could pretend to be a maintenance man. We got a maintenance man costume and everything. Went in there, told her, I am the maintenance man, and then she left. And yet, if we turn up today and talk to her... the only way to get her out of the room is asking her as one specific character about the thing and being like, yeah, I'm still the maintenance man. I'm totally here in my not uniform for any real reason. And it even has text lines about, like, it even has spoken dialogue lines about why he's not in his uniform. You know, oh yeah, it's messy or something. So that was very annoying. Waste of an hour and a half. You know, if we had have been dressed up as... If whenever we entered that room, we had have been dressed up as the maintenance man again, I would have had reason to think I should have used that character. The other thing we need to do that we're stuck on at the moment is now find this will, which we have no idea where it is. There's no... We are the next of kin, so you'd think it would be at either our apartment or with a legal group, but there's no legal group visit here. Or the other thing we need to do is solve this puzzle box. We solved one side. Originally it had 4 sides. We break this out again and we can open up MS Paint. If I haven't closed it, which I haven't. The only information we've been given about the puzzle box is the man that owns the puzzle box says, "I like puzzle boxes." The end. Not, no, what are you supposed to do? No, what is the goal? Just, I like puzzle boxes. We've got MS Paint here showing circles where there's roadblocks. If you think of these slats as roads, then there is a roadblock here that we can't get past. There is one here that you can't get past, and here. But you can get past these two if you go in the correct direction. Hailworm. The answer, Nadulski, was we had to talk as the investigative reporter because we were totally still the maintenance man even though we weren't dressed up as the maintenance man anymore. And there's actual dialogue lines about making an excuse for not being in the maintenance man uniform. I am quite grumpy about that. So yes, we got that. We then converted that plus Uncle into... Oh, that... She left the room. We could use the computer. The computer plus sample from Uncle equals Uncle's bank account number. Uncle's bank account number plus drugs on man that works in government building equals... financial history of our uncle. Financial history of our uncle leads us to that the tortoise security man did stuff here. Nope, grave does not still seem to be unlocked. We talked to the tortoise security man and he's like, yeah, I might have done a job for that, but, you know, security is important. And then we show him the credit card history and he's like, yep, that was me, but you have to understand that my customers value their privacy. And then we say, well, that was my uncle's dead. And he says, prove it. And we hand over the death certificate and he's like, okay, I accept that he's dead, but are you actually the person that inherits his rights? Prove it with a will. And so now we need to find a will for this. He wants a will, and he wants us to solve a puzzle box because he seemingly won't help us with dealing with the police computer until we solve his puzzle box. The other thing we want to do is the police computer. All that in 10 minutes? Well, all the dominoes fall over once you understand how to get her out of the room, which doesn't make any sense because you aren't in the costume that you used to get her out of the room the previous time. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Here. Bring everyone over here. How do we get the will? We don't know. There is no lawyer. There's no lawyer place to visit. And we are the next of kin, so it would only make sense for us to be in our inventory or maybe in our apartment. Police. And we want the last person here as well. No, like we understood the full chain of what would happen once we understood how to get her out of the room. But getting her out of the room was moon logic. Yes, Salar. It uncovers more of the map as you get to the right stage of the story. So we went from having no map, having everything be linear and you have no off-the-rails control. Now we're in a open, here are the different places you can go part. If we become the policeman, we can show you why we think we want this tortoise security man to help us break the thing. The map is all the places we currently have access to. We may gain access to more places, like the map may get more places in it as we do more stuff. What we're supposed to do here is get the blueprint of the safe.
1. The vault is most likely hidden somewhere inside Juno Laboratories. My guess is it's in one of the many underground tunnels. So, we'll need a blueprint of the lab.
Blueprints of all major buildings are on file in the city archives, which is in the police administration building.
That's what we're trying to do at the moment. And it is lovely that the game gives you this sort of list of here's the things that we remember, and sometimes they're the things you actually need to do. It's certainly a step forward from the Blackwell games that we played before this that did not have such a system. It also has a hint system where you can talk to your other people, which I think if we talk to our other people at the moment... Well, actually, let's do this first. But if we talk to the other people, they basically just say, talk to the tortoise man last we knew. If we ask him to help me get the document I want...
So what do I have to do to get that blueprint? It might be important for my case.
There's a multi-step application process. I can give you the paperwork.
How long does the process take?
In cases where Homeland Security has put a lock on a document, a month. Should I get the application paperwork for you?
Don't bother.
So originally he said, I'll look up the document you want, and then we walked over here and we pressed the button, and it said, like, your security clearance isn't high enough. And then he's like, yep, thought so. You're going to have to get a proper warrant. And then we were like, well, we know that it was made by Tortoise Security. The city archive was designed by Tortoise Security, so maybe the Tortoise Security man can help us break it. And he doesn't want to seem to do anything for us until we solve his puzzle box.
You finished?
For now.
Maybe the daughter. It doesn't work like that, Noodleski. We are the only person allowed back there. If we try and take someone else upstairs, we can only take them upstairs into the questioning room and then straight back out. Like, that is a police-only area. From memory. I suppose I haven't investigated. I won't go down there. Fair enough. No, I didn't want to actually leave. I wanted to have a whinge. No, I wanted to ask everyone what they thought we should do with the hint system.
Got any?
It's been my experience that folks with the right authority have access to minor legal documents. It's just a matter of buttering up the right guy. So, how do you like your donuts, Detective?
Yeah, just keep talking, Jimmy Olsen. Hey, Ed.
Hey,
What do we need to do?
Anna wanted to go to the cemetery with me to see her uncle's grave. I guess I should speak to her.
We have
What can I...
multiple times.
Any ideas on what we do next?
Like I said earlier, I want to visit my uncle's grave at All Saints Cemetery. Ed offered to come with me. I guess I should find him.
We've done that. Look. Ed. Talk to her.
Excuse me.
Hi.
There's no go to the cemetery option.
Come with me,
Valentine City Police
please.
Department.
Okay.
Administrative offices. How may I direct you?
And there's no cemetery option if we are both of them. What if we talk to them the other way round? What if we talk as her to him?
Ed,
Hey,
any ideas?
you mentioned something about going to the cemetery?
Yes. I'm sorry. I've had a lot on my mind.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready when you are. Okay, let's go. Please. Let's go. But there's no cemetery. Do I have to use this on you?
Ed, I'm ready to go to the cemetery now.
Valentine City
let's
Police
go.
Department. Administrative offices. How may I direct?
I haven't been here in a long time. These are my parents.
I didn't know they were here, too.
My mother died when I was a young girl. After that, everything was different. My father started drinking. I was so scared of him. I try not to think about those days. A year after my mother's death, he fell down our basement stairs and broke his neck.
Anna,
I hoped that I could live with Uncle Javi. I was very close to him, but he disappeared from my life after my father died. I was raised by my grandparents. My father and Uncle Javi had one other brother, Angelo. Here he is. He died before I was born. I don't even know much about him.
was his middle name Key?
No, it was Ray. The stone is worn.
Could that be the clue? Your uncle holds the key?
I don't know.
Well, it's all we've got. We'll have to figure it out by the time we get to the vault.
We have to exhume his body?
For coming here with me.
You're welcome. We should go.
No, I want to try and dig up the body. There might be a key in the grave.
Thanks for trusting me enough to take me. It means a lot.
It felt good to finally talk about my family with someone. Excuse me, Ed.
Hi.
Would you follow me?
Sure.
Off to the police station again. Convert into being the investigative reporter. See if our list has finally updated. Okay, so we've investigated the grave. You vaguely remember this part being very annoying. I have found this part very annoying in a number of ways. Like, the first section of the game was fantastic. Aside from that one time where we got stuck trying to get in the window, everything was really good. Become her, ask him about death certificate and will.
Can we retrieve death certificates or wills from the city archive?
Yes. Death certificates are filed in the archive within 2 weeks of a person's death. Any will should be available as long as they are filed with a notary or attorney, but you'll have to apply for access online. Only authorized personnel can access the archive directly.
Okay, what if we are policemen and attempt to get the will?
Going up to
Yep. Yep.
Go on up.
Can I get the death certificate and will of Javier Morales out of this thing?
Is that the dead guy from the lab?
Yeah.
Since he's connected to your case, you should be given access. Oh, but he just died yesterday. Death certificates don't get filed in the archive until usually 2 weeks after death. But we can probably get the will, assuming he has one on file. Yep, I've got his will pulled up. Go touch the screen for the authorization check. And if you need a second copy, just let me know.
Morales' will. He left everything to Anna. Now I have to talk to you about getting a copy?
See you later.
I have to talk to you about the item to get a copy?
I got the will.
That's nice. Did he leave you anything?
Only a whole bunch of problems.
But I want to make a copy. Okay, let's try and memorize copy room. And see if we can talk to you about copy room. No, I don't want you to be the talking point. I want the copy room to be the talking point. And I want to talk to you about the copy room.
Johnson, can you help me out with something in the copy room?
Sure thing.
Which button makes it go?
The green one.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then
This feels like if we brought someone up into the
and press that button.
interview room,
No.
this would distract him and let us hack the computer at the same time.
Button. Select the orientation submenu. No, the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one's sent a fax in years.
Thanks, Johnson.
That does fairly accurately capture helping someone who is a bit of a techno technophobe through something that they should just intuitively understand how the menus work. Okay, so let's take
Going up, Detective?
this guy, who's Ray.
I'm bringing Ray.
Full name?
Raymond Abbott.
The journalist? I loved your piece on invasive ground squirrel species affecting the local rodentia population.
Can we...
Sorry, I tend to rebel when I meet famous people. Go on up. And remember, Mr. Abbott must stay in the interrogation room at all times.
Okay. So, step one.
His archive is just down the hallway. We'll have to do some reconnaissance. Remember, you're not supposed to be wandering around up here.
We need to distract. I have to distract this guy by asking about the photocopier.
Johnson,
Sure.
And now how do we distract...
that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button.
Thanks,
No, 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 no. Go back to being distracted.
Johnson.
Sure.
Which button makes it look... But that's not the right size paper.
Then first,
Here we go.
you press
Okay. Except if I leave the room, he's gonna get grumpy, I bet. So we have to work out a way to distract him as well. But let's just test it.
Excuse me. You
Yeah. So how do we distract him?
Excuse me.
Well, hello there. What can I do for you?
I thought there would be more police in this police station.
Well, this is the ACPD administrative offices. We don't see the same kind of hustle and bustle you'd see down at the precinct. We've got the chief's offices, payroll, HR, and we also oversee the city archives, which are located in the building.
How do I request a document from the city archives?
Sorry, you're in the wrong place.
Aren't the archives here?
They are, but they can only be accessed directly by authorized personnel. Everyone else has to go through our handy online document release application form for the price of postage, and after a short 4 to
6
week
weeks.
period, you'll receive the requested documents in the mail.
That's, thanks for your help. What's your job here?
Mostly I use the admin panel over here, rerouting calls, overseeing administrative functions, directing units. I could practically manage the whole police department from this baby. With the new Crystal Flyer architecture, this baby can process all... I'm sorry. You don't care about all that. Once I start talking about the panel, I can hardly stop.
Aha! Please, please tell me more about your control panel.
Excuse me.
Well, hello. What can I...
Can you tell me about the technology behind that control panel?
Really? No one ever wants me to talk about this stuff because they say I ramble too much. The panel is hooked into the primary law enforcement system. I can control a number of functions from here, but what's really impressive is all that it's doing.
Let's listen to some of
In
them.
order to comply with federal guidelines, sharing with government agencies, oversight commissions, etc., it has not one.
Because it made sense, Salah.
New Crystal
Not
Flyer
like
architecture.
pretending to be the maintenance man while we're not dressed as the maintenance man anymore.
Data at speeds according to their complex neural network balancing system.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes.
Okay. We use our... Wait, where's its USB slot? Ah, down here. So, use... Man, I love USB slots. Use password breaker on USB. You want to know how long he can ramble? He says that he accidentally hits the cancel button and has to go all the way back to the start, and they just loop again. I think that was his fiance's name, so we probably could have gotten that without needing the password hacker. Enter security code? Here we go. I want the blueprints. 012. No. How do I be like, please just do this recent thing? It feels like I should be able to click these.
That's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want, and press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. Or the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to...
Well, I didn't realize the cursor was in the password thing. It should be blinking. Thank you. So what aren't I understanding about this? Do I use get a blueprint on this? Do I use... That would be the only thing that makes sense.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select...
How do we turn it on?
Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there.
No, it was his fiance's name. So this feels like it's something that we get from the Turtle Man. I mean, technically, it's only got 4 numbers, right? 0001. You think we can put the password breaker in again? Maybe? No, it doesn't have a USB slot at the moment. Angry clicking noises.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want, and press that button right there. No, not that
What if we use
document orientation.
get death certificate? No, not that thing. The other one.
Orientation submenu.
Get blueprint on the computer. What if we memorize the computer
No one sent a fax in
and then try and use get blueprint
No,
other way around? What if we try and use archive computer on?
contrast. Now move the slider back.
Maybe I can use archive computer on city archive.
Drag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
But that's not the right size paper.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select.
No, the photo is not interactable.
Then you have a
It just says it looks like them. I don't want to take the photo.
Press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. No, the one with the mountain on it. Next. No, that's the fax button. No one sent a fax in years. Press back. Now back to... No, you just...
Computer on photo?
You have to set that
Why?
Press the copy quality button. Contrast.
No, neither of them does anything on each other.
Middle. Just drag it with your finger. No, drag it. Here, let me. Okay, now go back to the main menu.
Yeah, that's where it's looping.
Then first, you press the menu button. Then select the paper size subject. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want. Press that button right there. No, not
I want this to be on.
change the document orientation. Press the menu button. Select the orientation submenu. Oh, the one with the mountain on it. Next.
So there's that we don't have a password for. There's this that literally does nothing except says look at the last two things that we've done. So it really does feel like we're stuck behind. We need more crap from the
Then first, you press the menu button.
Turtle Man.
Then select the paper size submenu. Then you have a selection for paper sizes. Select the one you want and press that button right there. No, not that one. Alright, you change the document orientation.
We did at least get the will.
Hey,
But that's not the right size paper. Thanks, Johnson.
you finished?
For now.
What do you all think we should do?
What do we need?
Mr. Tortoise won't talk, huh? Well, if getting people to spill their secrets was easy, everyone could do what I do.
Make Mr. Tortoise like
On his
us.
good side, he'd be surprised what people...
Beat the puzzle box. Your hint.
Anna,
Hi.
what's our next step?
Mr. Tortoise won't talk. I can't blame him. He's got his professional pride. I would do the same.
Beat the puzzle box. And you?
Hi.
Do you have a plan?
Mr. Tortoise doesn't seem to like us much, but I'm not the one to ask about how to talk. I'm talking to gas station attendants.
Beat the puzzle box. All hints lead to puzzle box.
Hey, you.
What's up?
Follow
Advertise
me.
City Police
Sure.
Department, administrative offices. How may I direct your call?
Have you given Anna the will?
Hey, Anna.
District office.
Yes?
Hold this.
Sure.
Yeah, we could go
Hey,
show the will. This is true.
would you come?
Okay.
Hey, Anna.
What can I?
Follow.
Later.
Let us out. No. There's two separate things that Tortoise Man is going to do, Salah. One of them is this. One of them is the archive. We want him to help us with the archive so that we can get the plan of the secret vault. That's what we were trying to do by distracting the two people and trying to use the computer.
Ah, welcome back.
I need to be the other person.
Thanks. Hey, sugar.
My name's.
That's what I said. Later.
I want to become you. Hello. I have my will.
Here's my uncle's will. I'm listed as the sole beneficiary.
I see. So many of my vaults are custom designed for special purposes, and this one's no different. It was built to house electronic data and a number of small devices. It's designed to destroy everything inside if someone manages to hack through all the layers of security. Even I wouldn't be able to hack it open.
There must be some way.
Well, Dr. Morales gave me 2 sets of fingerprints to encode into the locking software. One was his, and I don't know who the other one was.
So this other person could open the vault.
Well, as long as you knew the key code.
Do you have any idea where the vault might be?
The internal power generator and battery give off a lot of heat. You might be able to find its heat signature.
What was the heat signature?
Alright, look, I just really didn't want to have to tell you this, but I've lost all my files on Dr. Morales' vault.
What?
I couldn't tell anyone. I'd be ruined. Me, the top security expert in Aventine City.
Stolen?
Yes, someone broke into my office 2 months ago. They went through all my files. The ones
Sounds like he doesn't have enough security.
Oh, but I caught him on security camera.
Really?
Here, I got a printout.
I'm not sure who this guy is, but he has a criminal history. The police might know something about him. And there's only one cop I can trust right now.
I need your help on the city archives. It is so important that I get this document. It could save so many lives.
No, I don't give out confidential information on my security systems, especially huge commissions like the City Archive.
Do it, or I say you lost my uncle's paperwork. How do I blackmail him with... Do I use this again? Well, maybe he wants us to go find the actual crook, and then he'll help us. So become policeman, policeman plus you. Also, you know what? I want you all to follow.
Would you come?
All right.
You, Ed.
I'm sick of individually controlling each other. I didn't realize you could do more than one at once. I only thought you could do one at once. And now that I've realized you can do everyone...
Harry.
What can I do for you?
Carry up.
I need to become her and him.
Yeah.
The picture.
Have you ever seen? I think he might be.
I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I'm Ed.
Seriously? Maybe I have to use...
I can't play. Ask me later.
Training department?
Can I become him again? And then use... It doesn't let me hand it over. I can't hand it over. Okay, become her again. And try and use... the picture on...
Aventine City Police Department, Administrative Offices. How may I direct your call? I'll transfer you to the district office.
But I don't want that. I want... I wanted the one of him following the guy into the...
Excuse me.
No. Hand over the item.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Have you ever seen... I think he might...
I feel like I...
There.
That's it. Give me that.
That's stupid. You've never had to mix anything like that in the whole game.
Yesterday morning, I was...
You've never dragged two separate things into the same box like that. You've always dragged one thing on top of the other thing.
You better let me check it out first, darling.
Darling.
That's terrible.
Call me Bennett.
That's why I was trying to hand over the item to the guy so that inside his inventory, I could drag it from one item onto his memory. No, that's bad there. Bad, 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 bad. Now it was this door, and the knock was 213.
Hello? I'll go in and check it out. You stay out here.
Fine.
So that we saw, the secret code we saw in the first episode.
Hello?
What the?
Who are you? Where's that shifty-eyed guy? I saw him come in here the other... Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you speak English?
Speak louder and slower.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Same to you. What's this?
Paper swan.
Right. Thanks.
Is it actually a crane?
Well?
He wasn't there. Just some Chinese lady.
She's Japanese.
Gave me a paper swan.
It's a crane.
Origami is Japanese.
I bet it's a crane and not a swan. Yeah, it's not even a swan. Swan is much, much easier to do the folding for than crane. Crane is much harder to make. I have personally made 1,000 paper swans and given them to some visiting Japanese people. So the backstory there is there's a legend of a girl who got exposed to intense nuclear radiation during the bombings at the end of World War II, and she was dying of cancer, and she followed an old myth that if you make 1,000 paper cranes, you will get a wish. And so I made 1,000 swans because they're much easier to make, and gave them to some visiting Japanese people, and they were extremely polite. They were like, "Thank you for your great gift," and you could tell that they were just being polite, but they were really very confused about, like, how do we tell him that they're meant to be cranes and not swans? But we're too polite to do that. Oh, it was a good time. Okay. It's an origami bird. It looks like something is written on the paper. I've unfolded it. It's the vault plans. I'm not sure what to use these on. The personal vault viewing window. Issue: backup battery expels exhaust and heat at 183 degrees. Tortoise signature touch screen interface fingerprint plus key phrase required. You have to remember this is set in America, Salar. It's not C, it's F. So it's going to be a lot lower heat. What's 100 and... Let's get rid of paint for the moment. What's 185 F in C? It's like 80 degrees. So what did I want to do? I wanted to go to the lab, and then we wanted to use the heat-seeking thingy in the lab, which we hadn't used yet. We can't do that without... Wait. We can't do that without this guy, because he's the only one that's allowed to use... Actually, you probably come as well.
What's up?
Follow me.
Come after.
Because he's the only one allowed to use the touch screen in the lab, because he was someone that actually worked in the lab. I mean, I don't like Fahrenheit. Both of the systems are wrong, and we should be using Kelvin. But anyway... I need you to go stand out of the way, please. Become him. Use the computer. Utilities, temperature scanny thing, and it was 185. Which is stupid, because you should have to set both of these to 185 to find the answer. How do we interact with... Like, how do I interact with that thing? Or does that just... We've done it now. We know where it is. Do we just know where it is now? No, there's something I'm not getting right about using the temperature scanner. What am I not understanding? It was 185. And 85? What was the other number? I forgot it. I only paid attention to the upper number. Which means I need to be you, because you got given the crane. No, it's only 185. No, 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 no. You can't use the...
Hey, you.
So what am I not understanding? Set it to 185. Oh, maybe I need to make this painting layer, this match the same as in the picture. So let's break out MS Paint, change back into you, look at it again. MS Paint new, post. Oddly enough, that's not what I wanted. Print screen, paste, cut, new, no, paste, do, and then I'll see if one of those match. Morning, Gamer Willem. One of those match what we're supposed to be working towards. So back to you, this, touch. Utility, this. 185. Yeah, I suspect that what is actually happening here is that only one of these is the correct one we have to combine it with. And maybe we find that out either... Well, let's look at if it matches any of those. So no, 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 no. It may be that we can only do this once we get the floor plans from the city archive. But it might also let us brute force them. So like if we do this... And then that. Haha! We found it by a brute force. Now we just need the plans. Ugh. No, 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 I don't want to go fetch everyone else. You follow me. You follow me as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely everyone should be following us. The whole Scooby Squad. And then we want here. Or not. We want Turtle Man. Where's the woman gone? Can we convince him to tell us more about the security thing in the archive now? For no obvious reason.
I need your help on the city archives. It is so important that I get this document. It could save so many lives.
No, I don't give out confidential information on my security systems, especially huge commissions like the City Archive.
I'll have to think of a way to convince him. The fact that you owe me over this. And he says no. No. So it's nope. I think we have to solve the puzzle box. Ugh. You know what's convincing a gun? If we try and use the gun, he says I have to account for all my bullets, so no. Can I talk to him about the other things in the room? Maybe we can pretend to be into... into his security paraphernalia stuff, and he'll then let us... He'll then let us extract the information out of him. I better not ask him that. He'll give me a sales pitch.
Nice award. Congratulations.
Ah, that old thing. I got 2 dozen more in the back. Sooner or later, I'm gonna have to build a new room to store them all.
Not the award.
So, what's in the display cases?
Spare parts and lots of them. Everything that the do-it-yourselfer needs. Got a catalog here at the desk if you're interested.
No thanks.
Okay, it's not the display case. What about the control panel? Probably no one, Gamer Willem. It is not as popular as once it was. Everyone's all, and banana. Locked chest.
Thank you.
And the last one is this.
Did you make that beautiful box on the table?
I call it self-portrait as an ornate wooden puzzle.
He doesn't say anything different.
It's an amazing piece of handiwork.
I'm glad you think so. No one appreciates my work. Someday I hope to find someone who'll share my passion for ornate safes and puzzle cubes. It's kind of a lonely hobby.
And then, no, I won't help you with this. Yeah, I think the only solution is solve the puzzle boxes. And I have banged my head against that long enough. This stream will give it a little bit more. But it's not even clear what we're supposed to be doing. So I really don't like this puzzle. Use the button on the right is a reset button, Gamer Willem. So if we drag everything into a different place, and you press that, it's reset. Yeah, I'll show you. I can even give you an example of how it's reset. So let's go to the green one, and let's open up MS Paint again. Okay, and then we get rid of me for MS Paint. So this is the green puzzle, and I've marked in MS Paint over here what happens. There's a roadblock here where I've drawn the red circle. You can see we can't drag it past it. We can't drag it past it. I mean, it's slightly more in the middle than on the right where I've drawn it. So if I wanted to be accurate, it would actually be... No, we're not undoing all that. If I wanted to draw it more properly, it would be... there, rather than to the right of it. But there's one roadblock there. There's another one here. But it lets you go through it this way. And there's one final roadblock here. But it lets you go through it this way. And when you do go through it, it moves the other roadblocks sometimes. Right, so if we hit reset, at the moment, you're allowed to go through this way, but not this way. But once we've gone through it, You're allowed to move it, and then it will move down here from memory. Where did we move it? We moved it somewhere. That one's still there. That one's still there. There we go. Now it's back where it started. Yeah, it only lets you go through it once. So yeah, no idea if it actually gave you a hint about what the puzzle is. I just moved things around randomly on the first face and eventually it solved one of them. We have no idea what we need to do, Gamer Willem. We do not know if we need to unblock the roadblocks. We do not know if we need to build more roadblocks. We do not know if we need to travel the whole outside edge or maybe draw a certain shape or anything. The only thing we've been told is, I like puzzle boxes by the Tortoise Security Man. That is it. Have a lovely day, Gamer Willem. What info do we get from looking at it? It's a wooden box. There are 3 sides left to unlock because we solved one accidentally. And if we inspect it closely, the puzzle box is a work of art. That's it. So I am happy after 6 and a bit hours to say that that's good for 2 episodes here. I may even just look up the answer across the break because I have 0 patience for this puzzle that doesn't even tell you what you're supposed to do. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have had a lovely time and you will join us for part 3 and presumably the end. It feels like end, but maybe this is only act 2 of 3 next week. Peace.